What is up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode, and this is Trading 2 Team of the Year Hybrid Episode 7. As you can see, a couple players that we had in a previous episode. Antonio Cassano sold for 2.9k, Dede in a bad formation sold for 3.4k, and an Martin Bravo sold for 3.7k. And that was my mistake on Bravo. I didn't know his price, and this is the issue. Sometimes in trading, you gotta know their prices, especially in every formation, and even converted. If they're left forwards to left wings, you gotta know their prices, and I just didn't, and I made a mistake on that. I only made like a couple hundred coin profit off him. A 422 Dede sold for 3.5k, a 4312 sold for 3.3, same formation, same price for 3.3k. A bad formation sold for 3.6. I think I might have had a better card on them that someone put that card on. Another 4222 for 3.5, and another 4222 for the same price. So that is a couple of them sold, and we're pushing up to nearly the 60k mark. We've got around 6 left to sell, and hopefully we'll push well into the 60k if we can sell the rest. As you can see, 3 have finally sold, and obviously Dede's a couple more, and we've only got 3 left after these 3 that I've sold. A 4312 for 3.3k, a 4411 for 3.4k, and I think that's another 4411 for 3.4k. So we're making some nice profits off these Dedes, and you know, when that's happening, you're gonna keep sticking with it, and that's what I am doing at the moment. I picked this Dede up bad formation for 2.3, gonna put him up for 3.3k. I can see his price is getting a little bit cheaper, and he's getting a bit more expensive to buy. I get this one in 4231 for 2.4, put him up for 3.4, and I pick up this Lichtsteiner as well. I check, you know, some random players as well. I'm not just sticking just to the Dede, but that's the, you know, the bulk of my trading has been. Lichtsteiner for 800 coins, and in a 4-3-3, which is extremely popular formation, put him up for 3.5. And all I did there was search 4-3-3 in Serie A and under 1,000, and that's how I found that Lichtsteiner. We picked this Dede up in a 4-4-2 formation and picked him up for 2.7, a little bit higher than I usually want to spend. I want to spend around 2.5, you know, give or take, but for 2.7 in a really good formation, I do know he sells for a little bit more, which is around 3.6k. Again, nothing special. I think, you know, after tax it's going to be, you know, less than 1,000 coins. So definitely sensing a little bit of a change with Dede's pricing. I can see I think 4 more Dedes have sold. A bad formation sold for 3.3k. A Dede in a 4-2-3-1 sold for 3.4k. The 4-4-2-1 sold finally for 3.6. Lichtsteiner, a good little player to trade with, sold for 2.5k in a 4-3-3, and a Dede in a bad formation, I think, for 3.3. So we've got 2 Dedes left to sell, but this is a player I am switching focus once again. Dede wasn't really cutting it for me. I knew it was getting to a point where he's getting more expensive to buy and less profit. So it's time to move on, and that's what we're doing on Giovinco. We picked this up for 3.4. We're going to put him up for 8.7k, and that is great profit. We're, you know, doubling our money, and you know, getting 3 or 4k you know, profit is just, you know, kind of crazy on players that are worth less than 10k. So this is a player I like, or I'm going to stick trading to. He's the converted to left mid Giovinco trading. Pick this up for 6k, gonna put him up for 8.7 thousand coins. Another Giovinco, even if it's in a formation that doesn't correlate like a 4-2-2, you can always just put it at the lowest bin or give or take. It's not going to go for crazy amount, but we put that up for 8.7. We picked him up for 6,000 coins, and that was kind of my limit. As you can see, I picked this one in a bad formation for 5.4k, and we're going to put him up roughly the same, which is 8.6k. So we're going to make some lovely profit. If all these Giovincos do sell for that price, we're making some killer profit, and probably does vindicate the reasons from moving off Dede. Pick this another one up for 5.5 and put him up for 9.2, mainly because it was a 3-5-2. You know, left mid does work in a 3-5-2, and 3-5-2 is extremely popular this year, so that is a great one to trade with as well in a converted left mid position. We picked this up for 5.1k, and we put him up for, I think, 8.6k, and as you can see, 4 of the players have sold. And I think one of the Dedes in a bad formation for 3,500 coins, and 3 Giovincos, the first of which is a 4-2-2 for 8.7k. And as I said, you know, this is giving us 3-4k profit on some of these. Giovinco in a 4-4-2 for 8.6k and a 3-5-2 for 9.2k. I think someone put a 4-4-2 card on that Giovinco. We go out and buy, again, converted players is my speciality, and I picked up this Podolski, and this is at a time where he was worth a lot of money converted. I picked him up for 13,000 coins. I am going to put him up for a massive 24,000 coins. So if we can get that, you know, that's like 10k profit on him, you know, not including tax, and hopefully he will sell for that. We can get some brilliant profit from Podolski if he does finally sell. And again, converted position is just the area I love trading in, and you're going to see a lot more during this whole series. We picked this Oxlade left mid for 2.2 and sell him for around 3.4, I think. This Giovinco we pick up for 6.7k. Again in a 3-5-2, so I know what he's worth. He's around 9 odd k give or take, and we put him up for 9.3 thousand coins. Hatton Ben Arthur, again converted, you know, he's normally a right wing, converted to right mid in a 3-5-2, again a really popular formation, and we put this guy up for 5,500 coins. Again, that's doubling our money on that player. And the last, a Giovinco that we've bought here in a 4-4-1-1 for 6.7, and we're going to put him up for just over 9 because of the formation correlating with the position, and it's a nice 4-back formation. So we've got 9 left to sell, and we're going to make some really good profit, and we are progressing rapidly in this series. Be much appreciated if you could subscribe to my channel, check out my previous video, check the links in the description to Twitch, Twitter and Facebook, and put some comments below. What amount do you think I need coins wise to complete this Team of the Year hybrid? Put that in the comments below, and I will look forward to reading that later. I will see you in the next episode, and I'm hopefully going to do these daily as I've been doing. So I'll see you then. Peace.